Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to have you guys back. Today I have something special for you guys, and it's a strategy that I've been testing for some time, and you can use it to make money. If you have been having challenges with trading with binary trading, this strategy may just be the answer that you've been looking for. So without wasting time, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Without wasting time, let's jump right into the strategy and I will break it down how it works. Okay, so let me go to my chart. So this is a MetaTrader platform and this is binary platform. For those of you who have been following my strategy, you know that I use both of them simultaneously in making analysis because the MetaTrader platform is kind of better in terms of making analysis for taking decisions. Then I now execute it on the binary platform. So we actually like tussle between both of them. For those of you who don't know, you can check out the channel and look at some other videos. You'll see how we go through them. Probably I'll put a video somewhere at this point popping so that you can see how better it works. So let's jump right into the strategy. Now, I call this the 60 to 2 strategy because of this. You get the signal on 1 hour and you take the trade on 2 minutes. That's how it works. Like I said, I've been testing it for some time and it has been quite consistent. So I'll just show you how it works. Now, the signal, the way you get the signal is that on the 1 hour time frame, you look for a turning point on the 1 hour time frame. That's like a resistance or support on the 1 hour time frame. As you can see on this chart, I'm on the 1 hour chart right here. So when I say turning point, we're looking at points like this. You can see this is a buy candlestick. Okay, let me use the one that will be clear for everybody to understand. Okay, so let me use this chart. So this one is, let me take it to 1 hour. Okay, so on this chart, we can clearly tell that, okay, the blue ones are buying, the red ones are selling. Okay, so the turning points are these points. When you have a buy candlestick, then you have a sell candlestick. This point where they turned, just at the top of them there, that's what you consider as a turning point. That's like a resistance or support, depending on where the price is. Like, let's look at this place right now where the prices are currently. Let me just move the chart. This is where the prices are right now. This point here, we had a buy, then we had a sell. This point is like a turning point. In this case, this will be considered a resistance point because the price right now, the current market price, is lower than that turning point. Then this one below, we had a sell, then we had a buy. So this is also a turning point. The same thing with this one here. This is also a turning point. So we had a sell and a buy. So this one will be considered a support, while this one was a resistance. I hope you're following. So now the way the thing is done is this. You wait for the market price to come down, move down, and probably hit this support, or go up and hit the resistance turning point. Once it hits it like that, you quickly move to the 2-minute chart. Then you take the trade for 2 minutes. Now, of course, when it hits it, there's just one more extra thing. You wait for the particular 2 minutes candlestick that hits the price to end in that same direction. Then you take the price. Don't worry, I'll show you an example right now. We took some trades early this morning and we had a success with it. So I'll just go back to that and show you that. Today is the 12th of August 2022. Okay, so let me show you that practically from this morning. Okay, let me go to 2 minutes. If you don't know how to go to 2 minutes, this is how you do it, because usually you don't see 2 minutes here. You just go to your charts, come down to time frames, go to minutes, choose 2 minutes. That's it, and you're there. So this is now 2 minutes chart. Right? Okay. So let me go back first to 1 minute and then to 1 hour and look for the point of this morning that I wanted to show you. Okay, let me take this also to that other format so that you can easily. Now, you can arrange your chart in a particular format and just load it afterwards using templates. So that means you can set your chart in a setting, customize it to your desired path, save it, come to template, save it, In the future, you just load it up. So if I go to blue and red, yeah, it just loads that format there. Okay, so in the morning, I told you we saw something like that in the morning. In fact, we traded it in the morning time. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this was that point. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use two lines. I'm going to use this line for that point. Just put it just around there. Then I'm going to use another, that one was a vertical line, so I'm going to use an horizontal line and place the horizontal line on the candlestick that actually breached it, which was this one. So then I'm going to try and trace that exact point going to 15 minutes. Okay, so I go into 15 minutes chart. So I'm going to look for where that line is, or was rather, put it that way. Okay, so you can rightly see this is where that line is, the yellow line. So basically what we are looking for is when that line intersected the red line, you know. Okay, so it was at this point, it didn't move so much. So go to 5 minutes to follow up and look for that intersection point. Okay, so this seems to be it. You can see the line there. I hope it's clear enough for us to see. Okay, so I think this was really the one that intersected it, this particular 5 minutes. So we can now proceed and move to, you can see it went up and came down. This was where it really touched it. So we can now go back to charts, then now go to 2 minutes, you know, to see what happened at that point, so that you see practically how it is. Okay, so it just does exactly. So like I said, this was the candlestick on 2 minutes that hits that line. You can see the intersection point, red and the red and yellow there. So you must wait for that particular 2 minutes that struck the level to close in the same direction. For example, if this 2 minutes after hitting this level turned back and closed as a buy, we don't take the trade. We wait for it to close. We want it to close in that same direction. So once it closes, what we do is that the next candle will take it as a buy. That's in the opposite direction. So if it hits a resistance or support, we take the trading in that time frame in the opposite direction. So that's the reason why I call it 62. 60 minutes is 1 hour, 2 minutes you're taking the trade. That's how the strategy works. So you can see what happens. The way you do it is this. So if this would have been the first time we would have taken it. So when we took it here, you will see that, okay, when we took it here, it's still sold. So these first 2 minutes wouldn't have worked. So the way you normally do is this. You take it twice. Get twice. Usually twice or maybe thrice. Now, what you do is that you use martingale on it, meaning that, let's say you enter into this first 2 minutes for a buy with $5. When you enter in for $5, and let's say in this case, as it's sold, you enter in again for $10, still in the opposite direction. So in this case, the second time would have won. You can see the second candlestick went up and money in the bank. So that's just how the strategy works. Now, I don't want to make this video too long. You can just use your chart and look at it multiple times. You find out that the strategy is quite consistent. You get. Now, the exception to the strategy is usually when these levels are triggered, the heat is triggered by a major news. You understand? I'll give you an idea of how to look at such major news. Let's go to forexfactory.com. and I'll just show you an idea. For example, you can see on forexfactory.com, if a level like that on 1 hour, just after I've seen something like this, a red news, that level is, the prices move and hit that level, you may want to wait for a while. You may not want to just take it in immediately. You may want to wait for a while. Maybe watch the first 2 minutes pass, you understand, then you start taking from the preceding one, or even the first 4 minutes to pass. You want the news to settle down before you start taking it. Or you just skip the trade completely, because all these ones are red, they usually impact prices and cause prices to get more volatile. But when we have no news, you have a better chance that it's going to work. But nonetheless, the strategy is quite consistent. You can try it out, and if you make money from it, you can drop a comment in the section below. Now, you can also check out our group on Telegram. We are trading every day live. If you want to participate, you're free to. Every day live. You know, if you go to Telegram, SignalNet, at SignalNet2, you would easily find. So thank you so much for watching. I hope the video gave you some value. If there's anything you don't understand or want some more explanation, please drop it in the comments below, and I will gladly answer it and do a new video explaining how it works. So thanks so much. See you next time. Peace out.